Board meeting tomorrow called by Ridge Forrester. Agenda to be announced.
Stephanie. Oh, I see you got the memo.
You're not surprised that Ridge wants to force Eric out, are you?
And you shouldn't be either. You know how Ridge feels.
Brooke, this'll destroy the family.
This is a business decision.
No, it isn't. It's a coup. And you can't let it happen.
If you're asking me to vote against Ridge...
It shouldn't even come to a vote. If Eric finds out that Ridge wants to push him out of the company, it'll destroy their relationship. I can't have that.
You can't keep Eric from finding out.
No, I can't. But you can.
Athletic conference television. Thank you. Thank you.
Caviar?
Yes, beluga.
For lunch?
Well, it occurred to me that you probably haven't had much time to really pamper yourself lately.
I'm not complaining, Eric.
Well, I'm sure this is a very happy time for you. There you are.
Cute.
Reuniting with Hector and getting to know your daughter and your future stepson.
It's been incredible.
But even the happiest of transitions can be stressful.
Some days are more stressful than others.
Well, you don't have to tell me that. Your family is not the only one in transition.
Are Thorne and Ridge still not getting along?
Well, it's getting better now. I think we're on the right road anyway.
Oh, what happened?
I had to make a pretty difficult decision. I'm going to let Thorne use the Forrester name, his own name, in the Spectra campaign.
Ridge was against that, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. Unfortunately, I had to overrule him. This feud in the family's got to stop. Somebody had to put a stop to it. Especially now that our family's coming back together.
Well, here's to reuniting families.
To reuniting families. This time for good.
Yeah,
Nick, it's Thorne Forrester.
give me some good news.
We got the go-ahead. Jackie M. can distribute Spectra's collection.
Ridge back down?
No, he was overruled.
By who?
By Forrester's CEO.
Well, well. So your old man shut him down.
That's right. So why don't you fax that order over to Spectra as soon as you can, and we'll have your shelves lined with Spectra Couture before you open the doors tomorrow.
Well, speak of the devil.
Who was that?
Thorne, congratulations. He told me to send my order for Spectra Couture over.
Let me save you the trouble, Nick.
Well, he said he had the go-ahead.
Not from me.
I understand your father vetoed your decision.
Yeah. Well, now I'm vetoing him.
So, you called Nick?
Spectra Couture is on its way to being a household name.
You mean Spectra Couture by Thorne Forrester. I knew you could do it.
Honey, our line is going to be carried by Jackie M., the most exclusive boutique in the business.
Unbelievable. Hey, when do you think the phones are going to start ringing off the hook at Sally's?
Ooh, I need to call Sally.
No, wait a minute. She's going to want us to come by. She's going to want the whole crew there, the press.
Well, this is definitely worth celebrating.
Well, I kind of thought that we could have a little celebration of our own first.
Good idea.
You know something, honey? Nobody deserves this success more than you.
I'm holding you to our exclusivity clause.
So we're back to square one with this deal.
If Jackie M wants to carry Forrester, Spectra Couture is out of there.
Well, somebody forgot to inform your brother.
Well, I'm informing you, that's all that matters.
What about Eric?
He's letting emotion control his business decisions.
He's a father deciding between his sons. I think that's cause for emotion.
Well, after the board meeting, that won't matter anymore.
What's so special about this board meeting?
I'm naming myself CEO of the company.
Sometimes change can be stressful.
It sort of depends on how open you are, too.
Eric, do you think that you can convince someone that they're ready for change?
I don't know. I think Ridge is going to be a pretty hard sell.
Yeah, I was thinking about Hector.
Oh, the house. You're still worried about that.
We need a bigger house, Eric. We need room for the kids and for our stuff.
So his house is feeling very cramped still?
But see, that's just it. It's his house. I was hoping that we could find some place that would be ours. I guess maybe I shouldn't have picked a house in Beverly Hills.
Oh, that would be a big change.
Well, I grew up here. I have happy memories of being a child here. He says that Caitlin and Jimmy are fine where they are, that they're comfortable. But I think it's something more than that.
A man's home is his castle.
No. No, Hector's not like that.
Sam, all men are like that. And Hector made his life there. He raised his children there. It's more than just comfortable, it's secure. And that's all a man wants for his family, is security. I mean, it's the foundation that his whole world is built on, is security. I mean, that's something he can depend on. For Hector, it's his house. For me, it's my company.
You cannot let Ridge take this company away from Eric. You know what it means to him.
It means just as much to Ridge.
Then why is he trying to destroy the company and his father?
Ridge is genuinely concerned about the future of this company, and he no longer believes that Eric is the right person for the job. I happen to agree.
What? When you said you wanted to come back here to work, you said you wanted to bring an objective point of view. You never said anything about a change in leadership.
Well, if this is Eric's idea of leadership, I think a change is in order.
And this is all over 3 little words by Thorne Forrester.
If those 3 little words are so insignificant, why didn't Thorne agree to remove them?
Oh, you know what? It isn't even about that anymore. What it's about is Eric and this company that he built. Now, you took it away from him once before. I'm not going to let you do it again.
You're taking control of Forrester Creations.
Somebody's got to.
You know who you sound like?
I'm going to take that as a compliment.
You should. Just don't take it too far.
My father's the one going too far right now, giving Thorne permission to use Forrester on Spectra's labels.
His name.
Would Massimo give you permission to slap Maroney on the side of leaky tugboats?
For crying out loud, you're fighting over a bunch of dresses, plus you're fighting with your own brother. Massimo Maroney would slap his name on a fleet of canoes before he'd let business interrupt his family.
How's he doing?
He's improving.
Really?
I was about ready to go over to see him. You want to come?
Yeah, I do. I think a Maroney family reunion is just what I need right now.
Thank you.
I can understand your attachment to your company, Eric. It's your legacy, but Hector's getting defensive over a house.
That's his legacy.
He didn't build it.
But he built a family there. He raised his children there. And believe me, in this day and age, that's more difficult than starting up a company.
So you understand his point of view?
When you create something that means that much to you, it's very difficult to walk away from. It's an extension of yourself. It's a reflection of everything you believe in.
Well, I'm not questioning his values.
I think it's pretty hard for him not to perceive this change as some kind of a threat.
Would you?
When Brooke took over Forrester, I thought it would kill me.
But it didn't.
Yes, it did. But I'm much better now. Now that I have the company back, now that I'm in control again. To see my children and my grandchildren contributing there.
That's a great gift you've given them.
And for me. But that's why I created the company to begin with. To have a place where my family could come together. Where my children's creativity could be realized. A place to fuel their ambition.
And you succeeded in doing that brilliantly.
Thank you, Sam.
How many times do I have to say this? I am not taking the company away from Eric, and neither is Ridge. Eric will still be on the board,
A figurehead, that's all.
and he'll still collect his share of the profits.
But have no say in the business decisions.
Did Ridge have a say in this business with Thorne? Did you or Eric even hear one word that he has to say?
You know, he's just trying to punish Eric for taking sides with Thorne.
If anybody's been punished here, it's Ridge.
Brooke, I know he's had a rough time lately. I know he's upset about Massimo.
Oh, Stephanie, that's not the only thing he's upset about. Do you even realize how hurt he was when he heard you and Eric say that Thorne was your only son?
Of course I know how he feels. That's what this is all about. Look, it's my fault, okay? I know that. I spoiled Ridge. I put him above the other children. I shouldn't have done that. That was wrong. But now we're trying to make amends. Eric and I just want to give Thorne the opportunity to succeed. Ridge can't fault that.
He doesn't. But this isn't revenge.
Eric isn't going to see it that way. If you let Ridge do this, the love and respect that they have for one another is going to be finished. Eric won't lose just the company. He'll lose his son.
I'm in his room right now.
Where is he?
Over here.
Father.
My son.
My God, you're walking. He's walking.
This is incredible, Pop.
I think that's enough for today, Mr. Maroney.
I can't believe what I'm seeing here. When you told me he was getting better.
This is all new. It's new.
We're just getting started. This is just a trial run. Tomorrow, if you're not too tired, we'll take you down to the gym, get you started on the parallel bars.
The sooner the better, right, Pop? Huh? Get those old sea legs back.
One out of this chair.
Well, you keep going like this, and you'll trade this old chair in for your seat behind your desk at Maroney's.
Yeah, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Your father is making remarkable progress, but his recovery is going to take time and a lot of hard work.
Nick told me this treatment was experimental.
Yes, very. And these results are not typical. Mr. Maroney's recovery has been unprecedented.
That's our boy. Thank you, doctors.
Sorry I haven't been here more. I'm very happy to see you getting better. But then I should have known. A man like you.
And you. And you. nothing stops a Maroney.
You know, Ridge is a lot like Massimo. And you are so much like your father.
I was really proud of him today, standing up to Ridge, you know?
Yeah.
It's the kind of leader I aspire to be.
Well, now that Jackie M has taken Spectra in, I know that you're going to be just as successful as your father.
Thank you, Eric.
It was my pleasure, believe me.
Not just for lunch, but for everything. For my job, for the opportunity you've given Caitlin.
Listen, I'm very, very lucky to have both of you on my team. And as long as I'm head of Forrester Creations, you will have a job for life.
Oh. Well, then I guess you should know I'm planning to live a very long time.
Well, maybe I should reconsider that then. Sam, I cannot afford to lose any more of my best people. Especially now that my family's back together. We have a lot of work to do.
I don't know what you expect me to do, Stephanie. I need to support Ridge now.
You know he's only doing this out of anger and insecurity. He wants to pay his father back for hurting him.
Oh my God, that's not true.
Yes, it is. He's convinced himself that he's doing what's right for the business. But I know better than that, and so do you. And you are the only one he will listen to.
Why can't Ridge have a chance to run this company? A company that he helped put on the map.
When his father retires.
Forrester Creations needs new leadership right now, Stephanie, before more damage is done.
Brooke, this is our family, yours and mine. Now, we have survived the boys having this terrible fight. They were on the verge of making up, walking away from it all, forgiving, forgetting, and then we got into this mess. Now, if Ridge forces Eric out of this company, he will never forgive him. And that will make a split in the family. We'll have everybody taking sides. There'll be no turning back. It'll absolutely destroy us.
Unless I save you.
Yes, and you're the only one that can.
And what if I talk to Ridge and he doesn't listen?
Then don't vote with him.
You don't understand what you're asking me to do.
Yes, I do. Believe me, I do. He won't listen to me anymore. He loves you. He trusts you. You're the one. You have the power. It's for the good of the family. Please, Brooke. Our future is in your hands.